Once again, we're checking in with attorney Gilbert Adams to answer some of your legal questions. So we have about 3 questions for you, and hopefully maybe somebody else is dealing with this elsewhere. But let's go ahead and get started and jump on in. The first question we have: my mom passed away, then my stepbrothers moved in. Shortly afterward, my stepdad passed. The boys took over the house and the cars. Do I have the right to take it back?
Good question. First, let me say, Jasmine, on my first show with you, I'm a little ill. Excuse me for that.
No problem.
Anytime you have a situation where someone has passed, you have to ask, is there a will or is there not a will? Here, the questioner doesn't tell us, so we can presume that there's no will. That means they died intestate. And so the answer to the question is you have to determine ownership. And here, both of the kids, which are stepkids, both may own the car, both may own the home. What they need to do is to go to the court, the probate court, and file for an administration, have someone appointed, and then someone can legally make the decisions and legally control the property.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and rapid fire. Next question. I believe my ex defamed me. Can I sue him for defamation? And we were just talking about this. This is one of the defamation is one of the hardest things to sue for.
It is very hard. There's 2 forms of defamation. There's libel, which is written defamation. There's slander, which is oral defamation. And what defamation is an untrue statement made without a legal justification or legal excuse. Yes, you could sue your ex as long as you're not a public figure. We were talking, Jasmine, you're probably a public figure. But the bigger question here in my mind is whether or not the person who did the supposed defamation has the ability to respond or pay damages. So you may win the suit, but you may not collect anything.
Gotcha. And we got a little bit time left, so I just want to get this last question. Can I sue because the officer arrested me, but the charges were dropped if I was fired from work because I missed my shift?
The short answer is no. As long as the officer had probable cause, the police officers have what we call qualified immunity. And if they had probable cause to make the arrest, regardless of whether the charges were good or not, no, the officer's not going to have any liability.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to get out here and answer some questions. And of course, we'll be checking in with you soon enough, I'm sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, all right, let's check in with Greg.